We're not against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those.
Something big about to happen. I hear the beat tapping.
We some fly rhyming felines rapping on the track. Better yet, grab a gat, cause we hot like Enzo. Doors closed, windows up, cause that's the way we like to ride. Windy City hitting. Check mic 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to Speak Your Mind Radio. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Queen Star, aka Ms. Hip Hop. And today is a very special episode. This is the Valentine's Day edition of Greatest Love Songs in Hip Hop. Okay? So I have my partner in crime of 8 years, my boyfriend JD.
Hey everybody. I'm not really camera savvy and everything, and I'm just gonna be myself and try to have fun. So thank you for having me.
You're welcome, and I'm glad you're here. So yeah. So let's get started. One of my favorite love songs in hip hop is a classic, and it came out about 30 years ago, I think. 1994. It's called All I Need by Method Man, featuring the one and only Mary J. Blige. So I love that song to the death of me.
Yeah, I like the song a lot too. I know there's two versions of it. Like the first one was on Method Man's his first album, To Cal.
Yeah,
where it's just him on it and he's kind of just doing the hook, and then the other one, I do think the one with Mary J. Blige is better, but the old one has a more gutter hip hop type feel, but they're both hip hop. So, oh yeah, and I also want to say, I wasn't a super big De La Soul fan, but rest in peace to the brother that passed away and everything. Like I said, I wasn't a huge De La Soul fan, so I don't want to butcher his name and stuff and act like I'm super familiar with him, but I just want to say rest in peace to him.
Definitely want to say rest in peace too to the brother, and I don't want to butcher his name either. I'm not perfect. I don't know everything, but I know when somebody passes in music, it's important, or passes, period. You feel me?
Definitely.
Yeah.
No, I said definitely, like agreement,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, did you know that the Method Man All I Need song almost didn't happen?
No, I didn't. Why didn't it almost happen? And that's news to me.
Method Man said in an interview that he didn't want to be known as that the ladies' man, because he saw this shift that was happening in the 90s with the hip hop, and he gave a very good example. Big Daddy Kane, he said every time he stepped on stage, he had the ladies screaming, and he said that's one of the reasons why a lot of dudes didn't F with his music like that, and he didn't want to turn into that. So it almost didn't happen, but he made it happen anyway, because the origin behind that song is he wrote that song for his wife. It was his girlfriend back then, and he just missed her so much while they were on tour that his record label finally just flew her out one night, and while she was asleep, RZA was in the next room producing the beat that you hear for All I Need, and he was writing to it, and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this or whatever. I was like, that's a cool story.
Yeah, that is. I didn't know that. It's news to me and everything.
Yeah, that's why it's one of the greatest love songs of all time. It's still his wife today, 20 years.
Yeah, congratulations. That's they could give marriage advice, being together that longer than a lot of people been alive. So yeah, congratulations to Method Man and his wife. And
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
So what's one of your favorite love songs?
I have a lot of them. I mean, this song isn't new, but it's new to me. But I like Kendrick Lamar's Love Song. I believe that's I don't know the person's name that's singing the hook, but I like that song where it's where the guy's kind of coming in and out saying "love me" and a high pitched falsetto well, you know what I mean, type of voice or whatever. It's a good song.
Yeah, I do like that song. I know what you're talking about, like love me, yeah.
Yeah, that song. Yeah, that's a good song, and his song that I told you about before with the Janet Jackson sample.
Yeah, definitely. Samples in hip hop are like really cool and everything, which brings me to my second song that I really like. Bonita Applebottom, Tribe Called Quest.
That's another good one. Bonita Applebum got it going on, or something like that.
Yeah,
Something like that.
a lot of people won't consider that a love song, but it is though, because he's like talking about this girl from high school that he like really liked and everything, but he's also talking about a strong, commanding woman that makes him feel like a man in the relationship, you know?
Interesting.
Yeah. And Bonita Applebum that means like pretty derriere. Bonita. But we say bonita because we Spanish.
Oh, so that's a Spanish word. Okay. Another thing I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, interessante. Yeah.
For sure. And just, excuse me, going back to like the samples in hip hop, there's a sample in Bonita Applebottom that the Fugees' Killing Me Softly song took from it. And that's that little riff in the beginning of the song on 34 seconds of Fuji song. Go dun 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 dun. Ooh, dun 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 dun. It's like a little twang. So it happens in the song or whatever, but the Fugees got that from A Tribe Called Quest, and the Tribe Called Quest got that from this 1976 funk band called, what was it called? The Ramp, and it's called Daylight, yeah.
Yeah, it's really good journalists over here and everything. I did not know this. I did not know all that. All of this is something you can tell she did her research for, so, yeah.
Yeah, I tried, you know.
I do like, I wouldn't say this song is a love song, but I do like the Tupac song, Do For Love, with I can't remember that white guy, I think his name is George Caldwell or something, as a sample. Well, not a sample, but it's kind of like a remake of that song and everything, you know, Do For Love.
Yeah, it's a sample in a cover. I forgot his name. Caldwell is his last name, though. Yeah. It's a white dude, and he did an absolute phenomenal job on that song, and Tupac turned it into gold, too.
Yeah. I think Tupac made that song like in 93 or something, but it came out after he died and everything.
It sure did. I still remember the video. It was colorful, like cartoon, like Kanye West's Heartbreak.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was. It had all types of animation like Play-Doh and different stuff on there. I think he even had Tupac look like a Japanese anime thing or whatever.
He probably did.
Yeah, at one part.
Yeah, I think I kind of remember.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of some more songs. Let's see. Oh my God, it's a song by The Roots. I Got You, right?
Yeah, you
got me.
Yeah.
Y'all, this song is freaking crazy, right? Because all these years, you're listening to the song, watching the video, you hear females feature in the video besides Miss Beautiful Erykah Badu doing the hook, right?
Yeah.
Who is that?
What, that's on the hook of You Got Me?
Yeah.
I thought that was Erykah Badu and Jill Scott did the performance. I may be wrong, but I thought it was something like that and everything. Because it even kind of sounds like Erykah Badu. I
thought that too, but it never crossed my mind. But it was actually another Philly artist by the name of Eve, the rapper Eve. From Rough Riders, DMX First Lady.
That was her singing?
I swear, that was Eve. I had never knew that.
I don't know if I could curse on your show, but I almost said what the F, so, I mean, yeah, all of this is new to me and everything.
But you wouldn't know that because she wasn't featured in the video. You just heard her voice.
That is crazy. I'm like bewildered and perplexed right now. I don't know what to say. I did not know that.
Like when she was like, "Oh, another lonely night." Seems like I'm on the side next to you, loving your mic. You know, remember she said that?
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, so what? The girl rapping was Eve, or that was her singing and rapping? Both?
No, Erykah Badu did the hook.
Okay.
And she was in the video.
Okay.
But they just showed like different scenes when Eve was rapping. Like that was just like a Easter egg to me because she's not even credited. I mean, she is credited, but it's not on the song. Actually, you just say Erykah Badu and the Roots.
Yeah.
You don't see Eve's name.
Right. No, you don't, and everything. I mean, and I guess the girl rapping, yeah, it does kind of sound like Eve now that I think about it. And I still didn't know that.
That smooth melodic voice, that's Eve. Damn, that's Eve. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yep.
See if I can think of another. Because there's so many songs, and a lot of hip-hop songs, like I was telling Miss Hip-Hop about one hip-hop song that everyone says is a good love song, but it's more of a sad song to me. It's by, what are they called? It's like one of the members died around the time Big L died. I can't even think. I think the Lost Boys or something. They had a song called Renee, and it's about this girl that one of them is talking about, Freaky Ties talking about, and I think she ends up dying at the end, and that's why the song's sad to me. But most people say that's a good love song. But I say that's a good sad song to me.
Dang, I wish I could remember it too.
It's an old song. It probably came out in '95 or something. But it's a love song everyone always mentions, with all the great songs like "You Got Me" and everything. Speaking of that, like, you know what that Common song's called that we were talking about?
Closer, I think. Come Closer. When he was talking to the deaf girl in the window with his boombox.
Yeah. That may be probably one of the best love hip-hop songs.
Yet, featured again, Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige is everywhere.
Yeah, she is. Yeah. But that is a good love song by Common, Come Closer. I used to play the crap out of that song.
Yeah, Common's a genius, and he looks the same way he did like 30 years ago.
Don't he, though?
I don't, though. But, you know.
What was another love song? Slick Rick, 1989, Teenage Love.
Damn,
just a teenage love. Don't hurt me again. Don't hurt. Remember?
I may have heard that maybe like one time and everything. I am more familiar with Slick Rick's music than De La Soul's, but that song's not ringing a bell to me. I'm just being honest.
A teenage love. You know how he talk with the patch over his eye?
Right, like very smooth and like royalty and stuff.
Yeah. That song was about your first love and the ups and downs in the relationships, meaning literally the ending of a relationship. You know, when you're a teenager, you get tired of seeing that person every day at school. Oh my God. Or you just plain sick of them. You know what I'm saying? It's a teenage love. It's just a love affair that just happens with teenagers, and that's what he wrote, you know?
Interesting.
Did you know that Slick Rick was born in Great Britain?
That's probably why he raps the way he does and everything. But I thought I heard something like that. Yeah, because he kind of does rap, not like with a British accent, but kind of like just, you know, an accent. Like he doesn't get loud or anything. He just kind of just raps smooth. I can't really do an impression of him, but you know, like y'all Slick Rick fans know how he talks and everything. But no, I didn't know he was born in Great Britain, or if I did, I forgot.
Yeah, him and his Jamaican mom and sister, they moved in 1976 to the Bronx, New York, when he was 11. So that's a lot of culture right there. This is musical history. It's just crazy. And a lot of other stuff, like, you know why he got that patch over his eye?
Does it have something to do with him going to prison or no?
That's another topic I want to bring up. No, he got glass in his eye when he was a baby because a window broke, and I don't think his parents knew right away that the glass was in his eye. Had they did, he would have regained his vision again.
Damn.
Yeah. So, like, that's crazy.
I just thought it was like some type of Illuminati thing, like when they do stuff like this on pictures, but that's another story for another time.
That's true. And they also tried to deport Slick Rick back in 1990, in the 1990s, because he went to jail, to prison, for shooting his cousin and a bystander, because his cousin tried to threaten him and his mama, and Slick Rick wasn't having it. And so he went to jail for 5 years and 12 days, and like, they tried to deport him because it says the U.S. law, if you like not a citizen of the United States, then they can deport you if you get more than 5 years of jail time.
Interesting. Okay, so that's what that was all about.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that was like a while back too, probably like early 90s or something when that happened, right? Or
Well, like 1991, I think, or something. Yeah.
It's like when Nirvana was around.
Yeah, that is true. Moist Vagina. He likes that song.
Oh yeah, it's a good Nirvana song. You know, and yeah, that's all I'll say about that, because hip hop right now.
Yeah. For sure.
Let's see. It was. Oh yeah, isn't there that LL Cool J I Need Love? That's a good love song or whatever. I mean, it's well known and everything, but that's another one right there.
Yeah, I used to like that song too. I thought it was sweet and captivating. Like, a player needs love too, you know?
Yeah, what, you don't like it no more? Or?
No, I still love it. I just don't listen to it as much.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
What's there? LL Cool J, the one who started the term GOAT and everything.
Yeah, he coined that term, GOAT.
Yeah, he did. I mean, that's why everyone says that now, like greatest of all time, because that's what's acronym for and everything.
That was good.
Yeah, and he definitely is a legend. I'll just say that he's definitely a legend, because there's too many greats to just say that one rapper is the greatest. But if I did have to pick one rapper to be the greatest, it'd either be Rakim or Tupac.
I was just about to say that, Tupac, yeah.
One of them two.
Yep.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of great love songs out there, and without contemporary R&B, there would be no such thing. There's always a blueprint to everything. There would be no Drake, there would be no Future, there would be no Kendrick Lamar, honey, without Tribe Called Quest, without Fugees. I can go on and on. They are the blueprint. And the blueprint from that is the funk and the jazz in the 70s and so on, child. Okay?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And speaking of the newer people, I think this ain't really a love song, but J. Cole's Love Yours is a good song. Because he's just talking about just appreciate what you got or whatever, because you may not have it forever, and, you know, life's short and things change over time. So, you know, love yours and everything. I think it could still be in that category, just like Common's I Used to Love Her, where he's talking about hip-hop and I don't know if I'm using not anthropomorphize, but he's talking about hip hop as if it's a woman or whatever, and he's just saying, you know, I used to love her, but she went to the West Coast, just like I can say now, I used to love hip hop, but it went to drill music and stuff, and not knocking what anyone likes, but I like what I like, and just like Nirvana and everything we just named or whatever. But, you know, I think I Used to Love Her is a good song. Some people say that's the greatest hip-hop song of all time.
It is. I mean, it's one of them, because you got Eminem Infinite too. I'm sorry, ain't nobody coming down from Infinite.
Oh,
that's
hell no.
period.
Right.
If Eminem's Infinite is one of the greatest hip-hop songs of our time, last time before this time. Okay.
From the Caucasian. Well, no, he's not Caucasian.
He's not?
He's a black man. Eminem's a black man.
Okay, dipped in pale pink. Got it.
I mean, she said it, not me.
I love you, Eminem. I like to joke around, too.
I mean, you know, but he is a black man.
Yeah. But back to the Black Man Common, that is a good personification song of hip-hop, comparing it to a woman and what she went through, being high self-respect to being, what's that word? Not humiliated, but I can't think of the word, but just from self-respect to having no respect.
Oh, like kind of, yeah, I guess kind of like he's saying, just kind of, I can't find a word for it either, but, you know, I mean,
degrading.
Degrading.
Yeah.
That's a good one. And, because, I mean, I could see why Ice Cube would be kind of bothered by that, but, you know, you can tell Common didn't mean no disrespect to the West Coast and people like NWA and Tupac and everything. So, he was just saying when it went to the West Coast, it's just like she just started to degrade herself and everything. Yeah, hip-hop.
Yeah, I think hip-hop has just branched out to, you know, different levels of it. Like you got your super classic hip-hop, old school hip-hop, trap, drill, all that shit. Like, yeah, you don't like it or not, it's okay. Don't listen to it. Listen to something else. There's plenty of music out there.
Yeah, that's true. Because, I mean, everyone has their opinion on it. Because there's some hip-hop, well, I want to say hip-hop, but rap that I do like that most people probably wouldn't think I listen to. Like, there's some Drake songs that are good love songs, but, you know, I don't know if he writes his music. And then there's some, who was I about to say? There's some other guy that's new that makes, but I don't know. I don't really keep up with new people. I'm over here listening to stuff from the 30s, so.
There's nothing wrong with that, because that's the blueprint, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, before rap was rap.
Right.
Yeah. We just talking about music now, I guess, but I mean, it is what it is. Oh my God, what's Will Smith's son's name?
Jaden Smith.
Jaden Smith. That song Icon. He sampled that from who?
Cab Calloway.
Cab Calloway. Like, these young people ain't gonna know that unless they do their research on the music. I mean, it's just trying to tell you that music is history, and we always pull back from time to time, pull until we make something new.
True. That's what hip hop really is, though, and that's why hip hop is where it is, because it always took, you know, it always like make you reminisce the past and made it and brought it into a new form or a new song. That's why we can talk about the Do for Love with Tupac, or the Cab Calloway Icon thing, you know, Mr. Heidi Heidi Ho with Will Smith's son or whatever, because it's just like you're just making everyone not forget, you know, the greats from the past or whatever and everything, and I think that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it definitely is beautiful. Music is priceless, everybody.
Yes, it is.
What are you gonna say?
Oh, no, I just winked my eye discreetly.
It's time to go, y'all.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We don't want to take up too much of your time, but if you enjoyed this episode, if we had anything wrong, or, you know, you want to leave a comment about it, that's cool. Or tell me your favorite song, love hip hop song, in the comments, and let's get this conversation started.
Peace out, and yeah, it was nice doing the video, and hope I could come back.
Back to back.
Yeah.
Bye, y'all.